Joseph with Kempo Combatives. Today we're going to start talking about dealing with a bladed weapon assault. The best thing to do when you're dealing with a blade, which is the weapon that scares me the most out of all, whether it's a blunt weapon, a firearm, or a blade is the one that is you don't want to be there. It's a scary scenario. So many things can go wrong when a blade comes into play. Steve's carrying it right here, which is a bit of a felon carry. They'll be carrying it in the waistband near their pocket. What I want to do is I don't want to let that come into play. So the best thing to do with that is, as soon as he steps towards me, is I'm not going to let him get close to me. There's an old saying that goes back to prison culture, which is give me 5 feet. If he has zoned, if he's blipped on my radar, for lack of a better term, and he starts to close on me, I'll actually start to I'll start to back up and won't let him into my circle. If he keeps coming, I might just push him off and say, give me 5 feet, man. Barring that, if he is able to close on me for whatever number of reasons, I've heard so many people say, always look in his eye, Mr. Miyagi, always look eye, the answer is in the eyes. That's a lot of horse shit, personally. The answer is in the hands in this situation, because his eyes aren't going to hurt me. Hands can hold things, hands can make fists, hands can be hidden. That's where my answer is. So if he's got a blade here, his hand's going to be loitering around there. So now I know if I have a problem, it's going to come from here. And I know it's not just him anymore. So many criminals are going to try and make you think that they're your best friend while they're palming a box cutter. So for whatever reason he's closed on me, maybe he's asked me the time, or a cigarette, whatever it is, I find myself here, and now I notice his hand's going there. I don't care what it is. I don't care if he's just pulling out a map to ask me directions. Whatever's happening here, I don't want it to make its way to me. So as soon as his hands go for that, I'm just going to press on his hands right here. Just very simple. Nothing, nothing magical, mystical, putting my thumb here, putting my finger here. I'm just throwing my hand down there, even if I don't stay attached. Even if his hand goes to there and I just kind of do that. For that split second, let me go with the knife for a second, man. For that split second, as I go for this, if Steve does that, if he does press my hand there and don't stay attached, just like kind of hit my hand and back off. Even if he does that, for that split second, I'm going to be just like this, trying to, I might be practiced just getting this into play, but as soon as something interrupts it, for that 1 second in time, I'm going to be going, oh shit. While Steve is doing that, well, he comes to me, and once I get that response, now it's time to turn him into an oil stain. So now I just, boom, boom. Because I don't care what that is, I'm not letting it come to me. I don't care if I've hit an innocent person, to be completely honest with you. If you step to me, if this is a dark parking lot, and you're stepping close on me, and I'm trying to back off, and I see your hand go for your pocket, that hand isn't coming back into play. I don't care what it is. So I would, obviously use your judgment. This is an 80-year-old man, I'm not going to blast him with an elbow. But I might do something like, oh, what's there? What you got there? Can I help you with something? If this is a thug, so to speak, or someone who physically is able to harm me, different situation. I see that hand go for it. Now I'm going to be moving in and dealing with it. If I've already seen the blade, if I've seen the handle of it, and I know that's a knife, and he goes for it, it's chin jab time. I'm coming right in with the chin jab strike, bang. Bottom line, stop that before it gets into play, because once the knife comes out, there's just too many things that can go wrong. But that's another video.